welcome back. My next guest won the Indy 500 this year. Come on! Won it! He won it. He wasn't like second or fourth like we usually get. He's the winner.
He's the champ, man.
The next race is in Milwaukee, Indy Fest, Sunday on NBC Sports Network. Take a look at this. Tony Kanaan, everybody! Tony, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, what an achievement. That's it. It's all downhill from here now. That's it.
Well, this, you know, I had to win the 500 to come here, so that's it.
No, not to come here. All you have to do to come here is have a current driver's license.
Right.
But winning the 500, is that it? Is that the thing you dreamt about your whole life?
Well, you won the championship and the 500, but obviously the 500 is the race.
That's the Oscar.
Gets,
yeah.
You know, goes in the trophy, you get the check, and you become
the milk. You get to drink milk at the end of.
Yeah.
Why? Why milk?
It's a tradition. It's been there for 100 years, so they kind of ask you what kind of milk you want to drink. So I ordered 2% that day.
I think that's best. I think that's best. But the idea, how long are you in that car?
3 hours.
3 hours in the car, traveling at what, 230 miles an hour, something like that?
Yeah, average.
It gets pretty hot in there, I'd imagine.
Very hot. I mean, we have 2 radiators on each side, which is 100 degrees each. So
why don't you have air conditioners on either side?
Just open the visor. You know, at 200 miles an hour, there's plenty of wind in there. But
really, is that true? Do you actually open up and
If you do that, you're done. If you put your hand up, actually, it will stick in there until you slow down because you can't.
You can't get it back? So you'd be stuck in a wave all the way around?
Or something else.
Oh. Now, isn't there a fine, though, if you flip somebody off?
$15,000 for the bird, each one of them.
So, have you ever paid it?
If you think it's worth it.
Yeah!
Just, you know. It doesn't go well with the wife. She can say she can spend the money somewhere else.
Well, I guess it's true, but you know, I mean, at the same time, there's got to be some road rage out there when these, you know, you're going that fast, and all these competitive drivers, you know, kind of like going crazy for it. There's a little bit of road rage, surely.
You always get mad at somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I can do it at 35 miles an hour on La Brea. Yeah!
And you know, you don't think about it, the $15,000 fine, but you know, but going at that speed, sometimes you can actually say, no, I was waving, but the wind was so strong that I can't.
Did you pixelate him there? Don't you He won the Indy 500! I cannot believe it. I'm so sorry. So, what's next, Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, yeah.
Yeah, is that a tough course?
It's a short oval, very small, and you know, it is a tough course. But you know, we'll try to beat. We have a Scottish friend.
Dario, yeah, of course, yeah. How's he doing this year?
Not very. He's gonna kill me.
No. He's you know, he's welcome here anytime. You know, usually if we get the results up a little bit, but yeah, no, it's a joke. It's a joke.
He's going to take me out the next race. And
No, you guys are friends off the track, though, most of you, right?
We're really good friends, and actually, you know, we have a good group of guys that obviously we race against each other, but, you know, thanks to Dario, actually, he brought, you know, the yellow flag. This race that we did in the Indy 500, we finished under the yellow, which was kind of sad in a way, but because Dario crashed.
Oh, of course.
He made a mistake.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was sad, and then I go by him, and he's celebrating out of the car my victory. So
oh, really? That's nice. Yeah,
nice
that's good.
So,
yeah, so if you're under the yellow flag, though, at the finish, that's the caution flag, right?
It's a caution flag.
Right, so you're holding it back a little bit for the last
basically, when it goes caution, nobody can pass you, so it was awesome. I knew
so you knew you'd won, yeah.
But having said that, if you don't cross the finish line, you're not the winner. So I had 2 laps, which is about 4 minutes, to think and start to get psycho.
Like, you hear the engine?
You can see him coming, and you see the engine, and like, you know, are you going to run out of fuel?
Well, but then again, would you be able? Nobody's allowed to pass you, so could you get out and push?
No, if you have a problem, you could, but you're not going to push faster than those guys that
Yeah, but they're not allowed to bash it, or they got to slow down.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Nah, I'd be no good at this then.
There'll be a lot of $15,000 fine.
Oh yeah, nah. I can't afford to do your job. What about on the street driving? Are you a very patient? Are you very like a martial artist? You don't need to do it because you're kind of like
exactly. You know, if you know how to fight, you're not gonna. But
right.
I'm okay. I've been in the United States for 18 years. I only got 2 speeding tickets.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
But a lot of parking tickets. And you know the automatic pass for the tolls, they call some pass in Florida easy
pass. Yeah,
I never have them in my car, but when I see a bunch of cars and I see a gap on the outside, I just want to go.
That's training. That's just training. It's like you see it, you go.
And I'm a horrible passenger, Craig. I can't be in a car with somebody else driving.
Really? So what about if you're going to some swanky show business or sports event and they send a car? Do you make the guy sit in the back or what?
Like today.
Oh, we sent a car for you. So what happened then?
So I mean, I kind of sat in the back, but usually either I sit in the passenger seat, or actually it happened one time that I asked the cab driver if I could drive the cab. And he let me do it.
Wow.
He said it's an honor, so I can tell all my friends you drive. He took pictures and. I still had to pay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And you're from Brazil, right?
Brazil.
There's a big racing tradition in Brazil with these cars.
It is, obviously. It's the second biggest sport back home after soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
And, you know, we have a pretty good group of, you know, young kids that wanted to do that. So basically that's how I started it. You know, my dad kind of pushed me into it.
Pushed you into...
Well, you know, we used to watch races together on TV, and he didn't want me to give me a go-kart because he was going to get in trouble with my mother.
Yeah,
so he kind of said, he took me to a go-kart track and said, hey, nice.
These go pretty fast,
nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
He says, okay, so we'll get one.
Yeah.
So he bought me one the next day. And for a full year, I went testing, not racing yet, just getting used to it. And he didn't tell my mother that. So every Saturday and Sunday, we used to leave, me and him. He passed away when I was 13, by the way. So, you know, he saw me winning a couple championships. But on a Saturday morning, we would go to the track, spend the whole day for weekends in a row. And he couldn't make up more excuses to my mom. My mom, at the end, just started to actually really get mad at him, thinking that he was cheating on her and taking the kid with him.
Wow.
So I had to explain to her, and then she finally found out why I was racing.
Hey, it is Brazil, though. I mean, it was like, you know.
Yeah, you know, the Brazilian wax. And,
There's a $15,000 fine if I get involved. Right. Listen, congratulations again on the 500. Good luck in Milwaukee. It's great to see you. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.